walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true.
Out of my way! I'm coming for you, Georgie. Hi, just overtook George! I just overtook Piastri. Oh no! I just lost all my places. Ghastly!
For us, we're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something. This thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together. On the way, oh, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love. It's true this part of the year.
Hello and good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome to Vlogmas episode 12, I think. It is the 18th of December. And I don't know if my camera's going to pick that up, but the wind today is insane. And we have a timber frame house. So it creaks when it's windy because we're also on a hill. So yeah, we get the full brunt of the wind. It's crazy. Anyway, I am at home, ready for a quiet day, which was very much needed. Yesterday, as you will have seen, we spent a day in Birmingham and it was so good. I had the best day. Honestly, it was fantastic. It was such a fun day for me and Mr. Penrose to spend together because we don't often get to have those fun days, just him and I. And it was all his idea, really. We go shopping every year together, but he got us tickets for the Formula One podcast that we went to. It was like, they weren't like recording a podcast episode, it was like a live show of the people who make the podcast. And they did actually record it, which was a bit scary. But he got these tickets ages ago and we thought, okay, well, we'll combine the two. And then he was like, well, whilst we're in Birmingham, let's go to the F1 arcade as well, which I wasn't sure if I would like or not, but I absolutely loved it. We did 1.5 races because the simulator shut down halfway through our second race. So we then started over again, so we got like 2 extra races for free. We were only supposed to be doing 3, but we ended up doing 5, well, 4.5, but 5. And I absolutely loved it. I can be extremely competitive. Never in like a problematic way, but I enjoy competition. I'm not a sore loser, but I really enjoy something competitive. And I beat Mr. Penrose on every single race. But he was in the hardest mode and I was in like the second easiest mode. And I still managed to come like 9th and he came 10th every race. But honestly, it was fantastic. I had such a good time and it's actually made me want to give the video game a go because before every race, Mr. Penrose plays the track so we can like get to know it and learn about it and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. And then we had a gorgeous lunch at a Bavarian restaurant, which is opposite the F1 arcade. That was really, really nice. And then we did all our shopping. We made a plan. And actually it just went really, really well. Quite a few years we're like, oh, what should we get? What should we do? But this year we were like, we know, we have planned, we're good to go. And we ticked off pretty much everything. And anything we couldn't get in real life, I ordered online. So I'm feeling really good about Christmas. I need to do a load of wrapping and just do that kind of post-shopping stock take, just to kind of make sure the kids are like even, really. But yeah, it was really good. We had such a good time and the podcast was hilarious. I wasn't sure if I'd be that into it because I've only been watching the Formula One for 6 months, but I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot. That was nice. And it was just really funny, just very funny. Like I never go and watch comedy or anything like that. And it's just, I always forget how nice it is to laugh. But I am absolutely pooped today. It was a long day. I did 16,000 steps, which is quite a lot for me. And yeah, it was a good day, but it was a very tiring day. And we got home and we chilled out for a little bit because I couldn't like immediately go to bed. So I had quite a late night, and Penny got me up very early because she was excited to see us, which was fine. But yeah, low energy day today. So things have changed in regards to deadlines and what's going on this week, thankfully, because you might have noticed I was getting a little stressed. But I spoke to my mum last night, and she was asking if I could do tomorrow morning to see my grandma rather than tomorrow afternoon, which I couldn't. And we're both like, oh, we've both got things we need to do, and it's all getting a bit much. But she's going to have Sunday lunch with my grandma on Sunday, and it's just me and the kids on Sunday. Mr. Penrose is going off with his mates for the day. So I thought, well, can we come with you and have Sunday lunch with grandma, and I'll bring the kids too so they can see her for her birthday and Christmas and everything. So I'm going to see my grandma on Sunday, which means I have 3 extra days to finish the cat. Woo! However, I did quite a lot of cat in the car yesterday. I was anxious about doing the belly section because I thought it would be like a really big section, but it really wasn't. I did the belly and most of the neck and under the face on the way there, and I finished it off last night when we got home, just to help my brain transition from to So all I've got left is the ears, the eyes, and to make it up. So even if I wasn't seeing my grandma on Sunday and seeing her tomorrow, I still would have got it done in time. I was definitely freaking out about it, and which is ridiculous. So now I can fully relax and enjoy it and take my time with it and not stress about it. It also means that I now have Sunday afternoon free, which means I've got a little bit more time to get all my work done this week, which again is a relief because the admin that I've got to do is quite boring. So now instead of having to jam it all into one day and it be like meh, I can just spread it over 2 days and have a little bit more like recuperation time, I think, because next week is Christmas week and it's going to be busy and intense, but in the best way possible. So yeah, things are a lot more relaxed, things are a lot more chill. So before I crack on with my day, what's the time? It's 9:10. I've got therapy at 10. So after we chat, I'm going to do a little bit more cat. I'll poem for you then. And then I'll have therapy from 10 to 11, and then it's going to be work time. So shall we catch up on Advents, because we have yesterday's to show you and today's. I also forgot to show you number 7 of my Knit and Living accessories Advent. So we've got 2 of those to show you today. So let's start with Camijo. Yesterday's was the Rose Elf, and it's gorgeous. It is really, really nice. This is yesterday's. Look at that pinky, purpley gorgeousness. I really like that. I think that's going to make... I think you'd almost maybe even get a little bit of a stripe situation with that. So nice. And so then today's is 18. Where are we at? There's not many left, guys. There's not many left. Ooh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. So this is Little Claws and Big Claws. And it's purple. Wow. Beautiful tonal. They go nicely together as well, don't they? That would make a lovely stripe. I love how we've almost got, quite often we've got like nice little pairs that would go together. Like I think those two together are lovely. Like those two together are lovely. It's just wonderful, absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad that I said yes to this advent calendar, because it's been an absolute pleasure to show it and open it every day. And it's making me like really happy to know that someone's going to get to enjoy these gorgeous yarns. Like, it's just, yay. Christmas cheer. Ooh, blimey. So 17 and 18 of my Fibre Fox. I'm just going to put today's on the string so that we can see them together. It's not doing what I expected it to do, which is always exciting. So, we've gotten to 16, which is this one, and it's like properly blue. And now it's almost getting lighter, which is, I mean, I suppose you kind of got to go through the grey, But how lovely is that? Like this little moment. Why am I doing that? Like, it's starting to kind of desaturate now and lose its colour and lean into the real grey side of the blue. It's like you've got the purpley side of the blue and now we're going through to the grey side of it. Oh, cannot wait. Cannot wait to just dive into this project at the weekend. And then we've got my knit and living. So so number 8 was this lovely guy. I'm really into that. Is it gonna focus? It's hard to show that one. It's like a little, oh yeah, that side's better. Like a brown, again, no idea what kind of stone it is, but gorgeous nonetheless. Definitely my cup of tea. Oh no, where's the bow? It's down there. My brain is telling me not to do this, to put it off until later. But if we do that, we'll end up with loads of bows to tie and then we won't want to do it at all. So if it needs to be done, you know what to say. All you gotta do is just meet me at the... That song was everywhere yesterday. I heard it like 3 times. Not that I mind. Okay, so day 9. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Woo! Day 9. We've got ourselves a little pair of yellow snippies with a rubbery guy. I have these. Oh, focus on me. I have these and I love these. I use these all the time. They're just great if you've got little kids sitting around and project bags and just taking with you. So yeah, these are an epic one. They're so good. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to catch you up on my projects and I have a finished object to show you. I have finished the hot water bottle cover for my son's teacher. I haven't blocked it yet, but I will probably do that today. I've got the hot water bottle down here actually. I ordered a pink one, but they sent me a grey one and I couldn't be bothered to change it, so never mind. If you've ever wondered how to get this in this, you just do this. Just like roll it up. And then like, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's totally possible. And I've never actually taken my hot water bottle cover off my hot water bottle. I just like roll down the neck of it so it doesn't get wet when I'm like pouring the water out or whatever. And then, yeah. And then I will block the hot water bottle cover on the hot water bottle. So I'll probably steam block it because there's not really much need to wet block it if I'm honest. And then you fill the hot water bottle with hot water so your cover will mould to your exact hot water bottle. It's very handy. There we go. Got a nice long collar. I mean, I probably could have gone a little bit longer on the collar just to make sure that that grey was covered up. But there you go. Isn't she lovely? I'm really pleased. I think she's going to really like that. And what a lovely way to use up all those little scrappy bits of yarn. Yay! Right, I'll give that a block today. And now, Mr. Cat is looking a lot more like a cat and a lot less like a kangaroo. Made me laugh how many of you were like, looks like a kangaroo. So, here we are. He's got all his parts. And this is the bit I did in the car yesterday. So this bit goes right down his belly and this bit goes under his face. I'm a little bit worried about his face because I've definitely done the muzzle wrong, but it's too late for me to change it now. So now I just need to pick up the stitches here for his ears, and then I knit a little eye socket and attach the eye to the eye socket and then sew the eye socket like in the hole. And then you use like one strand of mohair for each whisker, which is just gorgeous. And yeah, I'm really pleased with my colours. I kind of just had to use what I had, and I ended up for the belly using a white and like a vanilla mohair. So his tummy has come out quite warm in colour, but I really like that because I think it goes with like the warmness of his like fur colour, and then his paws and his like underlegs are like this mild situation. I thought this would match this, but I quite like that they're different. So yeah, the plan today is to do ears and eyes and then to start like sewing him up. I should probably do that in daylight if I'm honest. So yeah, I'll do that either today or tomorrow. I mean, I probably should do it today just in case. I'll either do that today or tomorrow in the daylight. And then, yeah, I still don't know if I'm going to get my dad's scarf done or not, but that was always like a little extra. For my dad, I'm doing a hamper of like homemade and local foodie bits. My dad and I have very similar outlook when it comes to food and nutrition, and we're both very, very into low processed. We're not like completely anti-processed foods because it's totally unavoidable and within reason like it's fine, but we both like to try and keep ultra processed foods out of our diet as much as possible. We both really like homemade, handmade stuff, local stuff. So I'm going to get honey from the local farm. I'm going to make granola because he loves my granola, so I'm going to do a massive load of that for him and for me. I would like to do like a pickled cabbage or like a sauerkraut type situation. I could have done with it, doing that maybe a week or two before for it to fully ferment. Yeah, some kind of like pickled cabbagey, krauty type situation. And then I'm going to go over to a place near me in Stratford called The Farm, and it's like a gorgeous, gorgeous farm shop. Quite posh. You wouldn't get your fruit and veg there because it's extremely expensive. It's not so much of like the produce from the farm, it's more like a destination kind of thing, and they have like a deli and local small businesses and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go there and just basically make him a little hamper. I haven't got a hamper. Probably should have thought of that, although I do have a million baskets in my house. I could probably repurpose one if I'm honest. But yeah, my dad is kind of the last present situation to do really, and then yeah, we've got lots of wrapping to do over the next few days. So I don't know why I'm jabbering on about that. I am gonna go and do an ear or two, speak to my therapist, let her know that I did karaoke sober. She's gonna be so proud of me. And then yeah, crack on with my day. So I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Quite prepare you for what I'm about to show you. Look at his little face. I mean, I think it might be a bit wonky, but I don't think it's freaky. I think we're still in the realms of like cute, and obviously it's not like stuffed yet. The ears, I think I might have gone a little bit thick on the ears with my yarn choices for the inner ear, and I was so confused by like this little flappy bit. It's called like the hearing flap, and I guess that's a little that one's a little bit more obvious. It's kind of like you have this little flap that kind of comes around here, and I guess if you have cats you'll know what that is and that will be accurate to you, but I didn't blooming know. So he's got very perky ears. I don't know what that's going to be like, how it's going to look, but I guess we'll find out. So now I am officially at the making up stage. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and no admin has been done. But now I'm on like such a roll with the cat, I kind of just want to get it like signed off. Because the admin does not need to be done by today. It does need to be done by the end of the week, but not necessarily by the end of today. So the dilemma I often have is there's the thing I want to do and the thing I need to do. And it's choosing which one to do first. And the dilemma is that sometimes doing the thing I need to do first makes the thing I want to do better. But obviously it's harder to motivate yourself to do that. Sometimes by doing the thing I want to do first, it re-energizes me and clears me to do the thing I need to do. And knowing which one to do and how to figure out if I'm just procrastinating or finding excuses, it's a fine art, is all I'm going to say, and it takes a long time. In this case, I feel like the cat is a more urgent deadline than the admin. And because the cat is more of an unknown, how long is it going to take? How am I going to do it? That's causing me more stress. The admin, I know I've just got to sit on my computer for 2 hours. And I can do that 2 hours today, or I can do that 2 hours tomorrow. Now, many people would say just do the admin first, but I know my brain, and I think in this situation, getting the cat admin done is going to make the work admin easier. At least that's what I'm telling myself. But yeah, I also think a big part of working on the cat is I'm doing a lot of battery recharging. It's been a very social couple of days, and it was a very intense sensory day yesterday. Very noisy, very loud, very constant. That my brain isn't quite ready to go into that laptop admin mode. It's a mode I find the most difficult to get into. Once I'm in it, I'm fine, but to get into it, that transitions is something that a lot of autistic people struggle with, going from one thing to another, especially when it's unexpected. But the transition is always a difficult bit for me. But I'm learning more and more about how it works up here and what's right for me, and doing what I know is right for me rather than what I should be doing based on somebody else's standards. That's very important. So I'm just going to carry on with the cat. Why not? I'm also very tired. Have I mentioned that recently? Just tired all the time. I'm definitely struggling with the departure from routine. Even though I've still got the school routine for 3 more days, my general life routine is very different at the moment, and I'd gotten very comfortable in my routine, and I definitely struggle. And I found out the other day that we are going to be having house guests for just under a week after Christmas. And that's fine, it's family, I can still be comfortable in my own space, but just the upheaval in routine for that is going to be a lot. There'll be a few days of downtime between Christmas and that happening. But yeah, I think battery recharging is really important at the moment if I'm going to mentally survive the next few weeks. Definitely rambling now, definitely procrastinating now. Right. Go and get the kids in a minute and evening routine will commence, But we have a tail, 2 legs, well 2 hind legs and 2 forelegs, all seamed up. Wasn't actually difficult, it's just mattress stitch, which I actually find really enjoyable. I really like doing mattress stitch. I think it's satisfying. So next up, I'm going to be attaching the belly, which feels like it's like too small. Like it doesn't feel like there's enough. We'll have to see. I haven't read ahead yet. There is a video, but it's just like a time lapse of the designer doing it. It's not like there's any like verbal instruction or anything. There's just what's written in the pattern and images with like this point to this point, this point to that point. And so far it's been fine. I've managed to follow along, but I am a little nervous about this bit, but it's like the last bit. Haven't done any stuffing yet, apart from 2 paws. So I'm interested to know at what point I'm going to be stuffing the legs, if at all. Maybe I'm not stuffing the legs. Right, so I'm going to do a little bit of face joining and then stuffing, but I feel like what? Oh, okay. This is the thing with this kind of pattern. I feel like I have to read everything like 3 times. So yeah, I've just watched through the tutorial, and I wouldn't really call it a tutorial. It's more just like a kind of watching someone do it, but the camera angle isn't the best. But we'll see how we get along. Let's not judge a video before we've tried to sew up a cat. That might be the weirdest sentence I've ever said. Okay. To stuff, by the way, I thought I had a big bag of animal stuffing, but I don't. But I do have a big bag of merino fibre that I bought, but really did not enjoy spinning. So I'm just going to use that and just pull it apart, and it's all fluffy, and then it's like 100%, well, apart from the eyes, natural wool material. No plastic or anything in there, apart from the eyes. Oh, cat, you better be cute. You better not be freaky. I swear it, cat. Right, okay, that's enough of that for the day. Let's go and get the kiddie wings.
It's time for Christmas, and Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday.
Gentlemen's horses go galloping, galloping. Oh, got horses go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down in
I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season.
I did that again. Mama,
Yeah.
let me touch it.
Lady's houses. They're turning into birds. Right, shh, come. Oh. In the
It's good. Lighten again.
Good evening, my loves. I've had quite a good afternoon. I've not picked the cat up again. I've just been going through the life admin this afternoon. I wonder how many times I've said the word admin during Vlogmas. Are you all sick of hearing that word? If so, I'm terribly sorry. But I've been doing like the house stuff. Cleaning, sorting, load of washing. Got the tea on at the moment. However, it's all been pretty enjoyable because I finally got to season 11 of Vanderpump Rules, which is where all the juicy stuff happens. And I've been slogging away at that show for months. But yeah, it's worth it because I've got all the drama to listen to whilst doing all the boring tasks. I had a little bit of a realisation this afternoon and a reminder about my John Arbon deadline, which I think I kind of hadn't really realised that Christmas is next week. This time next week is Christmas Day, and that just kind of blows my mind a little bit, if I'm honest. I very much needed today, I think. I needed some silent recharging time and to reduce that to-do list a little bit. But I do think I really do need to crack on with the work now. I think I've put it off for long enough and I've started to tip from that. I need to recharge so that I can work to... I need to work so that I can not be stressed. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna film tomorrow. I think it's quite easy for me to use Vlogmas as a distraction and as a reason to put things off. So I'm gonna do myself that kindness and not vlog tomorrow, just so I can really focus on getting all the work done. And then when I'm back with you on Friday, things are gonna be absolutely rosy. And we can really finally start to get festive. I'm not feeling very festive at the moment. Like, I mean, I haven't even put half my Christmas decorations up. And at this point, I'm kind of like, should I really bother? Because as soon as Christmas is over, I want that stuff down. So yeah, I might not even bother with the other Christmas decorations, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's tricky to feel festive and to like sit and do a puzzle and enjoy the wrapping when you've got these deadlines kind of hanging over you a little bit. So I think tomorrow is the appropriate time for me to just smash everything out, and Friday we can get festive. Friday I would love to go and pick up a few bits from my dad. I'd love to start cooking. Got to do the normal stuff on a Friday, cleaning and tidying and everything, but we're also going to Blenheim Palace on Friday. So I want to be able to fully enjoy that without the work hanging over my head. And then it's probably more likely that the weekend is going to be time for cooking and making and puzzling and getting truly festive. So that's what's going to be going on for the next few days. I also quickly wanted to say, I will be filming the Q&A on Monday, so Christmas Eve. We are having a quiet day at home, and I just thought that's probably the best time to do it because I can film it like throughout the day, almost in like a vloggy style, like just so it's not like me sitting at a camera and talking about myself for 40 minutes, which is kind of what I do anyway, but at least there's like nice imagery with it. But yeah, so if you have got a question for me and haven't put it down below, there is a link in the description box to a Google form where you can ask a question completely anonymously. Anonymous, yeah, that was right, anonymously. There's already loads of really lovely questions, so I've definitely got enough, but just in case anyone was thinking of leaving one and hadn't got around to it, I just wanted to bring that to your attention one more time. And then I will shut down the form probably on Sunday, the day before I film it. So thank you once again for joining me. I have no idea what this video is going to be like. I feel like these 2 days have been completely opposite of each other, which is random, but that's kind of what December is really, isn't it? You never really know what you're going to get day to day. But also, oh my goodness, tomorrow night is the mum's Christmas drinks. I'm not being anxious about it, but I'm just trying to decide whether I've got the time / if I want to. Probably maybe go for one, but I'm not there for the whole like out thing, which I don't think anyone will be because it's a blooming Thursday night. But yeah, I might show my face for one drink, say a Merry Christmas, and yeah, get an early night. I need an early night tonight. I still haven't washed my hair. I am so overdue a hair wash day, but curly hair is really inconvenient. It takes like an hour for me to get it looking nice, and then the upkeep of it for the following days takes so much time. And at the moment it's windy and rainy, which just destroys the curls, and I just haven't got the time and energy for it at the moment. So I haven't abandoned my curly hair journey, it's just not the time for it. But I do still need to wash my hair, so I'll do that today, but I'll probably just let it be straight again. Just stick it in a slick back until I've got time. Oh no. Yeah, I am going to edit this video tonight, wash my hair, have an early night, and then, yeah, focus tomorrow. So thank you again for joining me. I know I've already said that, but I think you can probably tell the brain's gone. The brain is gone. There's no more brain thinking going on over here. So I'll say goodnight. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a lovely week, and I'll see you again on Friday. Bye-bye.
Snow.